That got real quick.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come.
Whoa. Okay.
In. But in this case, the ship was a battered Hova.
Oh god.
Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime
Oh my
store
god, it's
paint
like a
job.
film noir guy.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name.
Oh my god.
What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a
he's
private
third
investigator
person
and
narrating.
your name is Huxley.
Cool.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me
so
back to the
insanely
big
cliche.
stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad, it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say, but the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl. In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Okay, we'll see what's going on here. Wow. Try to get some gas in too. Repair shop again. Why don't you talk like that cool dude on the comms? I probably should, to be honest. I probably should be talking like him all the time, too. Yeah. Let's see. No parking here. Looks like our closest parking is over here. Let's get the card. The chat was giving me the cold shoulder. That's right. Story of my life, dude. Yeah, Siberian. There we go. Is this game rendered with voxels? Well, I mean, the game is voxel. Yeah, the small squares and stuff. Yeah. Will you check out the Dark Eye Book of Heroes on the 9th? The Dark Eye Book of Heroes. I don't know what that is. Dude, I'm going. Girls, girls, girls. What? Oh. But I like girls. I especially like 3 of them. Try going up. Oh, it's a new CRPG coming out on Steam? Really? Okay. Oh, here he is, boys.
Are you Huxley?
The dame really came through.
Where am I taking you, big guy?
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the CohhCarnage machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a CohhCarnage machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
I will. Do you know who you're talking to right now? Do you understand what you are suggesting? Okay. Okay, so we need to find one of those little coin icon on the maps, I think. How do I bring up my map? Access a CohhCarnage terminal. Okay. I used to be able to hit down to get to my map. Did they? Oh, it's back now. There we go. There's one up this way. There's one. Oh, is there a VIP? Hold up. Hold up. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. One sec, chat. One sec. Badger Blackheart with the bomb. The real Yoshi won with the bomb as well. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you. Malarkin with the sub as well. Thank you, Malarkin. Appreciate the support today, guys. Can we get this card? Maybe too far off. Yeah, it's too far off. Go to the hole. Oh wait, this machine is up. This game is so blocky. It is blocky. Yeah. Oh, the Elite Dangerous video is up in the official channels. Cool. We'll check that out later. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, God. 14544. Is that right? Another VIP? Oh, geez, hold on. 44245. Is that right? 54244. Oh, God. It's in the top right corner. Oh, well, that's not nearly as entertaining. Does that work? No. Do I take all of it? Yoink! Clean this man out. Come on now.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
Thanks, Marge.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out. Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown.
Check the card from the hollows. Oh yeah, we can do that a little bit later. Yeah, we gotta get that farmer's money too.
But he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something
Why
happen
are
to
you like this?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Nice. Do I just... Oh, it's up. Do I just fly here? I guess I have to land, right? Yeah. This game gets me pumped up for Cyberpunk. Also, just want to say that you have saved my life several times with your stream. I hope you continue to stream. I will always be a lurker here or a sub when I have the money. Thanks for everything you do from our buddy Little Wally. Little Wally, best of vibes to you, my dude. Thank you for the nice message. Glad we can help in whatever little way we can. Thank you, bud. Good vibes to you, dude. Okay, it's acting like we need to actually go to the waypoint.
Your office is all
Oh, here we
boarded
go.
up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept. So I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness. But what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
Okay,
I'll
there we
take
go.
my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Okay, so it looks like we got to go over and up. I think there's an elevator right next to where we're going, but it's broken. Maybe we can fix it with something. Oh yeah, they just put a patch in where you can actually play it in third person. The game normally plays like this. This is how before, just a few days ago, you had to play the game. But they put in a patch where you can do this, or if you want to, this. So this is functionality they added in after release. I kind of like the third person view. It's pretty well. Ah, cool.
Star Coffee is the only canned coffee with creamy, authentic, milk-inspired flavor.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Okay, I guess we're dropping him off at the bar. I feel like graphics are going backwards in games. Yeah, it's more of a stylized decision, I'd say, than anything. This is what the devs... This is the artistic take of the devs. Also, this kind of art is a lot easier and cheaper to make. I'm telling you. Budget, I'm sure, was a factor. To be fair, though, they do a really good job with the environments and everything with how they do it. Like, even though it's super blocky, it's still really cool in my opinion. Like, it works. It definitely works. They do a great job with the tools they have. Yeah. There's some games that try to do this kind of stuff, and it doesn't really, the aesthetic kind of is a little too jarring, but
soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cohh's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you.
Oh. I'm not really sure I understand the point of this game. Well,
virus.
You're not alone.
Friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that. But what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm like one of the things about this game that has definitely been a bit like has not grabbed me that much is there's very little of a main story of any kind. It's just like a collection of like mini observations about society and small commentaries. Like there's sort of a main story, kind of, and you get like little hints of something every so often, but there is no big hook in this game. There is no driving force making you continue. To be blunt, I could put this game down at any time and I wouldn't really like feel a giant urge to go back. It's entertaining and it's fun, but this game really lacks a hook. It's not very concise in its delivery. Yeah. It is enjoyable to play though, and like obviously I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying the run, but yeah, I've played adventure games that I feel do a much better job of kind of making you want to keep moving forward. Maybe we'll get to that point in the game. Maybe it will develop into something like that later. You know, I'm certainly not saying it's going to be like that the whole time, but it hasn't been that way yet.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you?
The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him
Yeah, it's like one big
Smoking
side
Jojo
quest.
because he was cute.
Yeah.
His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the Dane, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta?
You need to find
You been
Dio.
asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Ragu Ann was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Ragu Ann
Huxley,
guy
just
have
shut
to
up,
do
dude.
with
Just shut up.
Pashta?
Well, this Ragu Ann guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Ragu Ann says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, 'cause the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink, and through his tears he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta, sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Thank you, Super Dario.
Come on, I can try to find where this Ragu Ann lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Yeah, I've said that like 4 times for now. Can we just drop the act? We're clearly seeing this through. Come on now. Come on now.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined as mood? Check out this season's best-selling show immunizations at Immune 1.
Pashta is delicious. I love pasta too. Pasta with sauce. Pasta with some delicious sauce.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Here we are.
Why?
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Ragu Ann. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Ragu Ann.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Ragu Ann in the holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the holovids caught Ragu Ann leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Boop. Classic mistake, missing bribery clearance. I know, right? Classic mistake. Uh-oh.
Hey, kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right.
How strange to tell someone that you have absolutely nothing going on, and the second they ask you something to say you're busy.
Soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back. I didn't want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Ragu Ann's apartment.
It's very weird. Giveaway in chat. Good luck, everybody. Anthony Silvering, good morning. Have you seen the new Elite Dangerous trailer? Not yet. No. Not yet. Oh, what is this?
Life Corp, become your new perfect.
Not even gonna tell me on the map that there's a wall there? That's rude. Oh wow, the new giveaway extension is so good. Yeah, Barry's done a great job on it, dude. Kicking a little booty. Do you have a list somewhere of the best cyberpunk games? Not really. If you really like the cyberpunk genre, there's a game series I haven't played yet, but I've heard nothing but great things about called Shadowrun. I've heard that's like one of the de facto better kind of RPG cyberpunk stuff. And of course, we got 2077 later this year. Hopefully that'll be really good. I guess we'll see. There's also like the Deus Ex franchise is super good for cyberpunk stuff. Like it's more kind of dystopian cyberpunk, but it's still really great. I love that franchise. Super sad Square Enix ruined it. But yeah, there's some great cyberpunk style games out there. There's also a lot of indie games that are really cool and cyberpunky. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shadowrun is on my list. I've never played the Shadowrun games all the way through, so it's definitely on the list. TM. I played Monster Train. No plans to right now. Yeah. Is there a non-dystopian cyberpunk? There.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to?
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I
No,
hope
I
you're
didn't.
safe, Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.